It's about that time. You're rocking with your boy Damo Unleash and Sky Black on the Nashville Caveman podcast. Stay tuned.
Hey, what you got in that bag? Just know that I'm up. Just know that I'm up. I gotta turn up this function, like I'm in the Lotus and punch it. All I'm gonna ask is stay in your lane, and you won't be food for my luncheon. I'm coming up out of the dungeon, cooking up plans to make something from nothing. And since I secured the bag, it's time to do math, so I'ma keep hustling. I thought I had lost my way or something. I am not feeling what they say is busting. They keep us trapping this way, disgusting. If you so happen to catch me flexing, I could be killing the straps all day for learning how to install some chromic crystals on the Escalade. Matching the arm that's on my sternum. I am for the sake of the people, grabbing my Glock and pray to the Lord, cause not everybody tryna be peaceful. I still hope we set the stage for showing them how it's supposed to be, so those that's close to me won't have to ask, hey, what you got in that bag? Just know that I'm up. Just know that I'm up. Hey, what you got in that bag? Just know that I'm up. Just know that I'm up. Hey, what you got in that bag? Let me explain what I'm talking about. Had a joint called down about it. Letting these loud mouths know how to move without sound. Best if we don't even shout out. Midwest, east, west, down south, till we get even or even above. Till then we gon' opt out. Let's go and educate on the backside. Folk gotta act right and they won't backslide. Just put it together no matter the weather, my fella. So hey, if you dealing with vices in you and it's cutting you up like against you, put it on chill for real, or they gon' just use it against you. What you got in that bag? Quiet water.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Nashville Caveman podcast. I am one half of your host, Damo Unleash. Happy to have you guys on a Tuesday. And sitting right next to me, man, is a friend that I consider like a brother. So I'm going to roll out the red carpet, and the floor is yours.
Welcome everybody to the Nashville Caveman podcast. We know that Tuesdays is the best day of the week because this is the day we all get together and discuss topics. First off, I'd like to thank everybody who came to the show at IWF Tennessee, in Sparta, Tennessee. Thanks for everybody who came. Congratulations to my friend, my brother in wrestling, Robbie Alexander Classic Man, winning his 5th title Saturday night. He is now the IWF United States champion. Congratulations, Robbie. But on a sad note, a good friend of mine, Psycho Nettie, he retired. His body finally said it's over, and we need to start the next chapter of our life. So he's no longer an in-ring performer. He is now going to be the commissioner of IWF. So congratulations to him for getting the commissioner's things, and congratulations to him for 22 years of being in the wrestling business. And one last thing, because I was talking to my friend, I don't know if he's going to watch today, but Malfunction 365, right? So August the 20th through the 23rd in Adams, Tennessee, Possum Stock. I don't know what a Possum Stock is, but yes, Possum Stock and Malfunction 365 will be performing. That is August 20th through the 23rd in Adams, Tennessee at the Red Camping Ground. That is the Red Canoe and Camping Ground. So congratulations, Malfunction 365, for still doing their thing. Also, shout out to Big Rob for still being out there, putting his music out and doing the stuff that he needs to do. So yeah. So if you are in Adams, Tennessee, it's around Clarksville area. I think Adams, Tennessee might be still in Montgomery County. Go check that out, y'all. I'm pretty sure they got a lot of artists. I'm not going to name all of them. I just know Malfunction 365. So go check it out, y'all, and have a good time. How are you doing, Mr. Damo?
Man, pretty good, man. We've been getting a lot of rain, but other than the rain, I'm happy that we have now officially had back-to-back shows. I thought I was going to have to cancel because I thought I was going to end up having to cancel because orientation was today. And so,
oh, really? Okay.
You know, school starts next week, next Wednesday, school starts.
Weird, okay.
Maybe even Tuesday.
Right.
So
it just seemed like yesterday they just got out. When did they get out? Was it like May 22nd or
yeah,
something?
man, all I can tell you is this. I know that time goes fast. The older you get, that is real.
Yeah.
Do it seem like as you get older, time goes faster for you too?
Yes, absolutely. Well, they told me that a long time ago. They said when you get out of high school, time will fly. And that's true. It has.
Man.
Because next year is my 30-year anniversary. My 30-year reunion.
Oh, man. Oh, wow.
2027. 30 years.
We got some crazy stuff to talk about today. We also got new music. Team Trance, man, he just chimped out because, man, people wouldn't acknowledge him by the pronouns. Say that again.
I was saying, what's up, David? And we want to give our shouts out and condolences to David and his family, his mom. And we just want to know, David, you are in our thoughts and prayers, my friend. You have been a great friend to me all these years in wrestling. So I wish you and your whole family all the best. What's up, Jasmine? How you doing? I'm sorry. Go ahead, David.
No, man, prayers to David's family, and I hope everybody, man, just prayers to everybody. Because right now it's a rough time.
Yes.
Let's talk about some of the things we're gonna talk about in the show. Jeff? So this trans student just went he went ape because, man, people wouldn't acknowledge him by the pronouns that he wanted to be acknowledged by. Then we're going to talk about how there are some parents that are literally failing kids. Man, I'll show y'all this little girl's behavior. And the parents, or if it wasn't the parent, it was an adult, was laughing about it. I didn't think this stuff was funny, but we'll talk about it. And then, the price of leaving the nest too soon. I'm prepared. It seems like more and more I see videos on TikTok where the younger generation this wife, her husband cheat, and so what she did? She put super glue in his lubricant. She swapped his lubricant with super glue, and then he get busy with his side chick and just get stuck inside of. And so, man, they had to call the ambulance. And, they picked him up and drove him to the hospital with him on top of him. It's a crazy mess. So we're going to talk about that story. And then we're going to talk about how this man catfished his wife, right? Catfished his wife for 3 months. On Bumble, she thinks she talking to a whole different dude. She getting ready to meet up with this man all the time. It's her husband. So
that's crazy. I got something to ask you, Damo. Did you see the Trayvon D story? The one that played for the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, the 7 babies and 27
by 7 different women. He had 7 kids by 7 different women in a couple of years. So I'm thinking couple means 2. So in 2 years, he got 7 different women pregnant. And then he gonna wonder where all his money's going to go.
That's why I think, man, that's why them the ones I think that be ruining the community. Them the real, when they be talking about Uncle Toms and Coons and stuff, those are the ones, them are the destroyers of the community. You got 7 kids with 7 different women. It ain't even possible.
In 2 years.
To be in the lives of all of them kids. Ain't even possible.
At least Nick Cannon did his over a period of time. That man did it in a couple of years. Like, dang, dude. That's crazy.
I was going to tell you. I came across this story, and we ain't going to do it today, but it's an honorable mention, right? Man, these 2 lesbians wanted to have a kid, right? And so one of the women went to a sperm bank and you know how they fill out the paperwork on what kind of kid do they want. They wanted the typical. Of course, two white women, so they wanted blonde hair, blue eyes, right?
Right.
They assimilated her with the sperm of a black man. It's
Dang.
And they wanted to sue the sperm
That's
bank.
crazy.
And the sperm bank was like, women can't have babies anyway. They was like,
man, that is crazy.
It was like two women can't have babies anyway.
Man, so there's no return policy on it?
Oh.
Say there's no return policy on that? If the sperm bank messes up, there's no return policy?
What could they say? They was like, well, we happy that, we love her and everything, and we happy with her. Well, what are we talking about then? If y'all truly...
But that ain't what they paid for.
Huh?
Yeah. I said, but that ain't what they paid for. They happy, but that ain't what they paid for.
Yeah, but hell, they returned it. Do-over, damn it.
That's what I was asking you. Is there a return policy? After 9 months and it comes out, is there a return policy?
No.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, well.
Damo, before we get started, Damo, I just want to, before we get started, I just want to send out a prayer to a young child that I know named Easton. He had a stent put in. So our prayers go out to Easton and his whole family. Amen. You can go ahead.
Amen, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, well, you know how we do it, man. We love music. We got new music on deck. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into it. When we get back, we're going to jump into these stories. Oh, man. Hey, just stay tuned, man. Hold on. I got to move this up. I'm working on my little switchboard. Oh, by the way, if you guys are watching, wherever you guys are watching from, if y'all could do us a huge favor, if y'all can share the live. I'm on Bigo, I'm on YouTube, and Twitch, and Facebook. And Sky right now is on...
YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
All right, man. So we're going to get to this music. We'll be right back, man. Just stay tuned.
Hey. Oh, daddy. Collateral damage, baby.
Candlelight, your favorite wine, slow jams, a perfect time, sharing passion, lots of affection, real love, a sacred weapon, my perfect angel, sent from heaven, a special gift, my perfect present, your soft lips, kissing minds. The mood is set for the right time. Me and you together, oh what a pleasure. The hours of love. They put on your see-through. I just wanna treat you. The hours of love. Me and you together, oh what a pleasure. The hours of love. I just wanna treat you. Nobody to body. We were together as one. Tied up in love. Oh, what joyful fun. Caressing all on you, caressing all on you, finessing all on you, sending my blessings all through you. And I can't get enough of this rush in the hours of love. Meeting you together, oh what a pleasure. The hours of love. They put on Oh, what a pleasure. Hours of love. They put on your see-through. I just wanna treat you. Let's make love all night long. On and on and on and on and on. Baby, let's make love all night long. On and on. 'Cause this is the hours of together. Oh, what a pleasure. 16 hours of love. They put on the see-through, 'cause I just wanna treat you. 16 hours of love. Me and you together. Oh, what a pleasure. 16 hours of love. They put on the see-through, 'cause I just wanna treat you.
All right, y'all, man, we back. That was AJ, Hours of Love. Shout out to everybody in Plattsville, Louisiana, man. But I'm excited to get into one of these stories. And you know what, Sky? I think I'm gonna start with this one, man. I gotta see, cause I watched it, man, but I gotta show it to you. This is crazy, dude. Actually, this is taking it too far. You know when they say you done took something too far?
Mm-hmm.
This is taking something too far.
A wife took revenge on her cheating husband, and the result became one of the most talked about relationship stories online. The woman discovered that her husband had been cheating on her multiple times. She warned him again and again, but he continued seeing other women and even brought them into their home. After finding out the truth, she was furious and decided to make him pay for his actions. She replaced his lubricant with fast-drying super glue as part of her revenge plan. Later, when the husband brought another woman home again, everything went wrong. The two ended up in an extremely awkward situation and couldn't fix it themselves. They had to call for emergency help and were taken to the hospital, where medical staff spent hours handling the unusual case. After the incident, the husband became angry and threatened legal action against his wife. The story quickly went viral, and people started arguing online. Some called it unforgettable revenge, while others said she crossed the line. But what do you think? Was this a deserved punishment for cheating, or did the revenge go too far? Let me know in the comments.
If I'm just looking at this picture, so he has a condom on, right?
They don't even say. Cause I had questions.
Because I mean, I don't know if the super glue is on the condom or if it's on his penis, right? And the whole time that he's having sex with the woman, I'm thinking in my mind, he's still inside, so is he still feeling something? Did he finish? Did she finish? Because that is a weird position. I used to watch this show called Sex Sent Me to the ER. That should be an episode of Sex Sent Me to the ER. Because that is crazy.
I can't even.
You know what? Growing up, y'all.
I can't make sense of it, man. I'm saying.
Me neither.
I can't make sense of it.
So,
I got questions.
so growing up, my grandmama and them used to say, always lotion your legs because you never know when an accident is going to happen, right? The last thing you want to do is to be in a situation where an ambulance come, have to cut your pants leg, and you ashy, knees, calf muscles, and everything. In my life, I thought that would be the most embarrassing thing ever to be on a gurney coming out of ambulance with ashy legs. This beats that. That has to be so embarrassing because first of all, we know what her face look like. We know what his face look like. And there's probably some type of children in this hospital too as you pushing it in. And even though you got them covered, they're butt naked, and he's still inside. So that means that super glue is probably tearing up his penis, tearing up her vagina, all type of stuff. But the narrative is it okay for a woman who finds out her man is cheating to get revenge? That's the narrative, right? Now, at first, until we watched this, I didn't know he was doing it multiple times, right? Okay. But when you start bringing women in the household, I'm on her side. I'm sorry, man. If you're going to cheat, go to another state, go to another country, be a passport. Why would you do the ultimate disrespect and bring another woman into the bedroom that your wife sleeps in? That's nasty and disgusting. Another woman's bodily fluids is going to be on the place where when your wife comes home to go to bed, she's laying in it because nobody's washing sheets after they have sex. Nobody really does that, right? So that's why I'm on her side with it because he did the ultimate disrespect. Men sometimes will cheat, and if he's been a multiple cheater and she told him to quit and he didn't, she could divorce or leave. But when he crossed that line, I always talk, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, and this is the stupid prize he won.
Man, I don't even know where to start. But I think
you're right. You're not supposed to use lubrication with condoms. So that means he was raw dogging these women, and he could have potentially gave his wife, if they were still having sex, anything. So that's why I'm saying on this one, I'm on her side because in my mind, now I got to go get tested because if I'm the wife, I don't know what you bringing me home. Through your mouth, because you could be doing oral on these women, right? Or through your penis or anything. And I've asked you many times to stop, and you said no. But I done caught you on the ring camera 2 or 3 times, bringing in different women. I know you ain't doing it on the couch. You ain't doing it in the kitchen. So that means you got to be doing it in the bedroom. So yeah, he deserved what he got.
Man,
what's your other question?
You know, I don't know.
Go ahead, Davo.
I don't know if I want to go as far as to say he deserved what he got, but I will say this. When you play games like that, this is what comes of it, man. You don't know. You never know a person's mental state. You just don't know, man.
True.
Some people, man, when you break their hearts, when you break their mind, this is the crazy that you get that come out. You know, they get to cutting off parts. You know, they get to burning. You know, they get the burning bed. You know, man, she waited till that man went to sleep. You know, I remember that movie. You just don't know. So you got to be careful. That's extreme for me, though. I don't know, you know, unless you literally had given me something, you had to literally had gave me something for me to even think about going that far. If you just cheating, I'm just like, well, I'm just not sleeping with you. I know you've been with other people. I know you've been around. You know what I'm saying?
True. The other woman could be an innocent bystander, Jeff. You're right.
Yeah,
and so it's hurting the other woman. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Because her job is seeing this, her friends, her family, if she has kids, if she had a boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? Like, you right. The wife had messed up another person's life. Plus the other women he was cheating with, you know, she was just the one that got the end of the stick because this could have happened to any woman. She just happened to be the one that night. He could have brought any woman that he was cheating with to sleep that night. She just happened to be the one that got the what you call the short straw.
And you know what, Jeff, you made me think about something. I wonder if this is even a real story because you know who should have been filing some kind of lawsuit? The woman. Because you're right. You know, maybe the woman didn't know. It ain't all the time that the other person don't know that the person is married or not. You know, if they don't see no print of a ring or anything on their finger or whatnot, and you know, they look down at their fingers and they don't see any indication that they're married, right? Man, I'm surprised that the woman, not the husband, but the woman wasn't doing the suit. Because ain't no way, as an innocent bystander, that I'm not going to sue your ass. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't know. Even if I knew I'm going to sue you, but if I didn't know, I'm really going to sue you. Matter of fact, man, we might be this on when we meet one-on-one. Hell, you glue me together like that.
Yeah. But maybe if they was cheating in hotels or something, I could be on her side, the innocent woman. But women are nosy and snoopy. If I brought a woman in my house, the first thing she's looking at is pictures of their panties laying places. If I go to the bathroom, there's female things in there. I mean, I don't think he just took in the house, threw on the bed, and had sex.
You'd be surprised,
they're looking, man. They're you know, there was no red flags in this house that he was married. I don't know too many wives that don't have pictures of themselves, kids, something in there that would have been like, oh, who is this woman? You know what I'm saying? Unless he lied to his sister.
You know what? You'd be surprised. I used to be on board and would think like, no way. Man, knowing how stupid people is, I'm telling you, man, and I deal with them every day. At work, I deal with stupid people every day. You would be surprised, dude. There's some women that don't have a clue. They don't know. They don't even know the dude's last name. You think they paying attention to the other stuff? The things they need to know, they don't even ask.
Yeah.
You know, there's a chance a lot of men don't even take these women to the parts of the house that got pictures and whatnot, depending on how your house is built.
Well, on her end, we will never know because we ain't never been inside the guy's house, so we don't know how the pictures are set up on the wall, on the table, hell, like the shit that's behind me. We don't know. So, but on his end, you're right. The innocent woman, I guess I can do 50-50 with what everybody's saying, but on his end, I have no sympathy for him. That's just the ultimate disrespect. Even though for some people it's just cheating, but that's the ultimate disrespect, man. You don't do that. Don't bring your mistress or whoever. Or if it's the other way around, don't bring your boy toy to the actual bedroom that y'all pay bills in. That's crazy, man.
Man,
but he'll remember this, right? He will remember this.
Man, I know this, man. I know them divorce papers would have been signed yesterday. You glue me to anybody, goddamn it. Them divorce papers would have been signed yesterday. You know, I will out of this. You ain't gluing me. That's extreme.
How are they doing it? How are they they got like 3 doctors lifting his legs up to go underneath him to put whatever solution and pull it out? Or do they roll him on his back and put her on top, bend her over, and use to pull her up?
I got a question. I'm sorry. I know this. Before we move to this next story, I do know this. Hell, you catch me like that, I'm caught anyway. I'm going to be humping all the way to the hospital. Hell, is it going to be painful anyway? This next one, look. Man, there is no secret that society, we got a big issue with mental issues in America. And I'm going to show y'all this, man. A lot of these people are spelling these kids. All right? Here's a teenager, and watch this.
Stop! Miss! Tickling me! Just say she! Why do you let those kids get away with this? They are not supposed to be here!
If you don't lower your voice, I am going to put handcuffs on you and I'm going to take you to a Baker Act facility. You lower your voice.
Try it.
Are you threatening me?
You're threatening me.
Can we get another unit to deal with Jay Lee here? He is having a breakdown.
Say! Just say the right pronoun!
What do you say?
7351.
Get down on the ground right now.
No!
You're about to get sprayed.
No!
Get down on the ground right now.
Leave me alone!
I can come in there.
Leave me alone, please!
Okay, are you gonna calm down?
I'm getting my phone out. I have to film this. I want to be away from him.
No, it's too late now. It's too late now. He's gonna be taken away.
Shay!
Jaylee, you need to stop.
It's taken.
I just want to get away from him.
I understand that.
He needs.
Shay! Stop misjingling me! Just say she!
Alpha 73.
Josh, can you please just tell them to use the right pronouns? Please! You know it's causing me a lot of distress.
I need you to bring it down here.
I'm gonna spray him.
No, please don't say him! Her!
Okay, her. I'm gonna spray her.
Thank you.
Put your hand behind your back.
Jalen, it's gonna hurt, man. Just give me your hand. He's not gonna tase you if you give me your hand.
Are you gonna arrest me?
No.
Give me your hand.
Yes, we need your hand.
I don't arrest me! No! Let's go!
Give me your hand.
Gonna get it again this time.
Give me your hand. Give me your hand.
Leave me alone!
Give me your hand.
Alone!
I'm gonna get his legs.
Give me your hand.
I got his legs. I got his legs.
Give me your hand. Give me your hand. Let go. Put your wrist. Relax him, okay? There you go.
We got him. Resistant.
And battery on Leo.
I had to tase him.
What was I supposed
I
to
tased
do?
him.
Comply.
So, there we go.
Hey, you can go with that one, Damo, because I don't know. That has to be some type of, I don't know. You can go first on that one. I don't even know what to say. I honestly don't.
It's been a long time since I seen you stuck, Sky. Hey.
Yeah, that's just, I don't know. I don't even know what to say on that one. You just can't get mad at folks because they don't want to call you something else, right? If you were born a man, then the world's going to call you a man. Are you going to yell at every person that calls you a he? You're going to be doing a lot of yelling. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
to melt down like that over that, I just don't see why there was something else must have been going on during that day, or they had other issues. But to go through all that because of somebody called you a he, which you are, and you want them to say she, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that. You remember Batman? They need to put that person in Arkham.
Man, no, what they need to do is bring back mental hospitals. That's really what they need to do. I don't know. Do you know around the time where they stopped having them? Like the mental, I mean, it's like the mental, maybe that's what they need to build more of.
Yeah, it's crazy. That
You ain't got to remember. Because I know they're around.
Yeah. That's just, I don't even know. That's why it's hard for me to even give y'all my opinion, because I don't even know what opinion. He said, yeah, I need a new eardrum too. Wearing earbuds. He wearing earbuds listening to us, and the person was screaming. Yeah, I don't know. That's just, I don't know. Go ahead, Damo.
Man.
Because what is your narrative, Damo, that the parents failed the child? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Well, but this one was just, man, a team crashing out because, a misusage of pronouns. And all of this, it is showing, man, how mentally ill, man, society is. Like, man, folks out here with real mental issues, and to me, I feel like the head of all this is these parents, dude. It's these parents. Exhibit A.
With them beating on your head. Shut the fuck up, I'll beat you right to the ground, bitch. Because you the one that started it, bitch. Your big black ass. Wait! Get the fuck off me.
So
I know a lot of people gonna say it's because there's no man in the house. I'm gonna say no, because all the big mamas are dead. Because if she had a big mama that girl wouldn't have no teeth in her mouth. That little girl about 3 or 4 years old.
She probably would have knocked the gums out too.
Man, I'm telling you, she would have slapped her in the mouth and took that belt off and beat the cowboy doo-doo out of that girl. So I know that's what a lot of people might say, but to me now, that's the end of the old big grannies and sitting on the porch watching them children, making sure that they ain't out there doing stuff they ain't got no business doing or cursing and stuff like that. Those days is over. Grandmamas are now 38, 40. They ain't doing all that. And that's the issue. Because where is she even hearing that language from? Because, most kids, if they cuss, it's out of context, right? Because they don't know how to use it in the sentence. That girl knew how to use it in the sentence when it needed to be done. So she's been using in the correct sentences. Say that like that. That's crazy.
And then they laughed at it. They laughed at it, and she told them, "Get the F off of me."
Yeah. So what did she do that at school?
I mean,
it ain't gonna be funny,
man. I know a little boy growing up. When I was growing up, I knew a little dude that was about her age that could cuss out adults. I mean, he cuss them out, right? In a split second. And this is in our culture. Everybody know a child is like this. Tell me I'm lying.
That's just...
It's not just like close to either growing up or in the present time, we all either have seen a child like this in our lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the parents. I know Faith couldn't be me either. You're right, she's been missing teeth and
watching Paw Patrol. That is just
missing teeth and gum.
They need to be whooped too.
Yeah, they laughing. They laughing at that, man. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way.
She thinks it's funny. Child turns a teen and she's in juvenile or get kicked out of schools or suspended and all of this old stuff. That's not funny and that's not cute at all. And even though she's probably cussing at another little child, that still ain't. That's what are you? Ain't no way. I'm like, kids, we ain't coming back over here. We no longer be friends with this child. That's how they raise their kids.
You know the even deeper part of that, Sky?
Mm-hmm.
If the parent don't have control over the child, what do you think the police have to deal with?
What they just did when they taste that that's what they got to do.
And you know what? And that's why, people make it like the policeman doing something for nothing. No. There's some bad cops, for sure. But this, the parents can't even discipline her. So if the parent can't discipline her, man, what do you think will happen when they out on the street?
That's what I'm saying. Teachers, principals won't be able to discipline the girl. What's up, Josh? How you doing? That's caused this generation of parents not whooping. I know that somebody said, hey, whooping kids gives them mental disorder or some type of brain trauma or whatever. And this is why now the whoopings and the paddlings in school has kind of down. So there are some places that probably still do paddling, but it's not as prevalent as when I was coming up.
Man, you know what?
Not around me. So you're smart.
I think what they messed up at, Sky, and this really ticked me off. They took away the power to paddle and whoop and all that. Okay, then when this child, if I can't touch them, because I think that they need to alter that. It should be up until a certain age. Because when a child, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they don't have comprehension, or their full comprehension skills isn't all the way there, then yeah, they gotta learn. But at some point, you gotta, as a parent, you gotta be a better teacher. Like at some point, you can't whoop your kid all the way up until they 14, 15. I mean, you can, but then when you get old and they whooping your ass, man, they can come back. So at some point, you got to show them respect. But I think that ass whooping is reserved for the little kids her age. Her age, that's when that's supposed to happen. Because she about to be up into the age where she beyond whooping stage. And then you're going to have to deal with her another route. And so, dude, man, if anybody, man, them parents, man, too. That's why I'm glad they're going after parents now. When we be seeing them out here, when them kids get in trouble, now they're going after the parents. We did 2 stories talking about that. And this is why. Because it's cute until, man, the police pulling them off their job. Hey, go pick up your kid.
Yep. And if that was the mama, she was young as heck.
I'm having, a lot of them started having sex at, 12, 11, 12, 13. So,
dude, that's crazy. Man, I just wanted to play with He-Man and my Nintendo at that time. I don't know why folks is thinking about sex.
Yeah.
So she's probably a stereotypical young woman with not married. The father, hell, ain't no telling where he's at. And I'm not even talking about the skin color. I'm just talking about just a young woman in 2026 with just a 3 or 4 year old, bunch of women around, and this little girl is just grown because all she's hearing is a bunch of adults talk. She might not even have no siblings. All she's around is grown people all the time. That's why she was able to put them sentences together like that. I was like, damn. So yeah.
That behavior, her not only her language, but her behavior was that of a grown person.
Yeah, of a grown person. That's right. She ain't sitting somewhere watching Paw Patrol or nothing like that. She's around grown people, listening to grown music, watching grown TV. She's around all of that, soaking it in. Looking at these folks in their mouths while they talking. She's soaking that all in.
Man, we about to go back to some music right quick because we're going to get into this man catfished his wife. I thought this was funny as hell when I say this. So we're going to go ahead and play that. Me and Sky going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Hey, y'all, please do us a favor. Share the live if you are watching, wherever you're watching from, man. We're glad to have y'all here. Please share the live. We'll be right back with y'all.
I'm about to stray. We can take a moment, line them up on the corner now, cause I'm about to stray. They say my swag is better than Southern Arizona. Stay home, on the job. Diesel man, elder god type, this, that. Melanated, nitrous oxide override. This is my confession, chillin' in my aggression, stepping, coming in from the cold. I be thinking some of you niggas project instead of me telling me slick shit. Thinking I'm getting too old for rap, but I'm the real. I'm stepping up off the porch and letting these niggas know my heart is now still. I've been around, you could just ask my bro. First things first, I'm calling up on my God, I'm calling up on my squad with ancestor flow. Coming up out the act and running it back and running the gun in the back of what these niggas be thinking they know. I'm about to stray. We can take them on, I line them up on the corner now, cause I'm about to stray. They say my swag is hotter than Southern Arizona, and I'm about to stray. We can take them on, I line them up on the corner now, cause I'm about to stray. They say my swag is hotter than Southern Arizona. They counted a nigga out from the beginning to this. Fucking around in the game, now I'm winning the shit. Vegan, but I still get to the chicken beat. You say you want it different, let me just fix some shit. Nobles taking over, old world order, gon' close the front door. I was taught you either in or out of the house. Let me know if you can't do what you told. I'm about to stray. We can take them on, I line them up on the corner now, cause I'm about to stray. They say my swag is hotter than Southern Arizona, and I'm about to stray. We can take them on, I line them up on the corner now, cause I'm about to stray. They say my swag is hotter than Southern Arizona. Let's go dark. I am the dread, I am the boulder, I am the missing disclosure, venomous ogre. I am the pandemic over and over, system overloader. I am the bullet that shot from the holster, soldier, gully, a bully, a dozer. I am the one you despise, I am the one to decide who to subtract, cause I'm the exposer of lies. I am the Malcolm, I am the Martin, coming the version that's hardest. What's it gonna take for niggas to swallow their pride? And I'm about to stray. We can take them on, I line them up on the corner now, cause I'm about to stray. They say my swag is hotter than Southern Arizona, and I'm about to stray. We can take them on, I line them up on the corner now, cause I'm about to stray. They say my swag is hotter than Southern Arizona.
Hey y'all, we back, man. So I gotta get into this next story, man, where this husband catfished his wife, right? Wife thought she was talking to a whole other man, you know what I'm saying, on Bumble. Meanwhile, come to find out, it is her husband, man. Oh, this is funny.
I am Steve. Nice to meet you.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Okay, babe, I'm gonna go.
Yeah? Where are you going?
With Grace.
Yeah? Where are you guys going?
Shopping, I think.
Okay.
About it. Okay. I love you.
Yeah.
Couple hours.
Just you and Grace?
Of course.
So not with Steve, right?
What? Who the fuck is Steve?
So you're not meeting with Steve.
Who's Steve, Zach? I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what, Zoe? I've been catfishing you past 3 months. The guy that you think that you've been talking to named Steve is actually me. I know everything that you said. I know everything that you want to do.
Is
and
this
I know.
Seriously a joke, Zach? Like you're fucking with him, right?
So you're not telling me that you're going by the beach to meet him? You just messaged me about like 10 minutes ago that I'll meet you at the beach.
Are you like going through my phone? You had my phone on the fucking table, Zach.
Honey, I didn't have to go through your phone because you messaged me. I am Steve. Nice to meet you.
Fuck you.
You know what?
I hate you. This is exactly why.
Zoe,
This is exactly why, Zach. Your fucking insecurities, all this little fucking baby bullshit. You come up with all this shit. You do it on purpose.
Hey, at least I'm saving you some gas money. Because I'm right here. Have fun.
Oh, man. Ooh. next, or you want me to go ahead and start this?
Now, the first video, I was on the woman's side. Now, this video, I'm on the man's side. And so, I'm just, first of all, how do you catfish your wife? I don't even know what platform she was on. So, he came up with a fake profile, a fake picture, Bumble, used a fake name, asked her all these questions, found out all this stuff. Good for him. I mean, ain't no sense in trying to figure out what's going on if you can find out that way. That means she just didn't care. She didn't try to vet Steve, nothing. She just was like, hey, how you doing? I don't know you, but I hate my husband. We can meet on the beach, whatever she was going to say. But I guess when I really want to know what's next, because, you know, I was always taught, be careful when you open Pandora's box, right? You can keep knocking at the devil's door, but one day the devil is going to open that door, and today that door is open. So now, I don't know the husband's real name, but we just call him Steve. The fake Steve, what is next for you? Now that you know how your wife really feels about you in the marriage, what is the fake Steve going to do now? That's what I want to know.
Man, she a narcissist to the highest power. She talking this, she talking about him being insecure. What? Really? Seriously? No. Like, you know what I'm saying? She tried to flip and become the victim. She tried to flip it on him. Seriously, she seriously tried to flip it on him. Then talk about I hate you. Man, I'll tell you what, man.
I mean, thank you.
If he didn't divorce her, if he didn't divorce her, I get it. But one thing will be for sure, man, if I ever did hit that ever again, a condom will have to be worn. I can't trust you, man. That is sewage coochie. I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't know where it's been. That
well,
thing
we know she ain't sleeping with Steve, but Steve is the husband.
Man.
Yeah. Well, we know she ain't sleeping with Steve because Steve is the husband. Now, can we make a case that if she was doing this with Steve because she had been doing it with other guys prior to Steve? Yes, we could make a case.
Yeah.
Or guys maybe after Steve. Yes, we can make a case on that too. But my whole thing is now, since, you know, they say curiosity killed the cat. Well, you've been curious, you've been having these feelings, and now you know the truth, right? So do you stay in the marriage for better or for worse? Because this has to be worse, right?
Yeah.
Or do you walk away? Because if she's out here dealing with men, it goes back to what me and you were saying. She could deal with an unstable man who will come to the house and kill you because he's in love with her. That's what I'm saying. Which now is two ways. Either it can happen and he didn't know about it. Now he know about it. So if it happens, I might not feel sorry for you, fake Steve, because then you know, if a random dude came to your porch and shot you over her and you had nothing to do, I'm on your side. But now since you know, what is the risk you willing to take to stay with your wife for better or for worse? That's the hell that he's in. Because I don't know if they have children. I don't think they do. But that's the hell that she's in.
Yeah.
Because if he didn't catch her, she wasn't going to stop. So let's say Steve was not the husband. Let's say Steve was actually another guy, and she catch feelings for Steve. Steve catch feelings for her. Now he's stalking, sending letters, sending flowers. I watch too much movies, y'all. All this stuff, and it just goes south for no reason. Or she ends up pregnant by the guy, or catch a disease by the guy. I mean, if you don't know, I have a lot of sympathy for you because we're not gods. We don't know everything. But once you do know, that's where my sympathy goes away. Now you have the knowledge and information. What do you do with it? You know she's a narcissist now, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know she's cheating, or also somewhat cheating, I guess. She had a non-sexual affair. So a non-sexual affair. So I mean, what do you do?
And she went in the dresser. You know what she was going for. You know what she was going for.
Exactly.
You know, and she said this scallywag said for a couple hours. A couple hours? Damn, is that what you're going to do? You're just going to come back and I'm tired. No, you ain't. Get your ass up and do this yard work. Gee, you ain't tired. A couple hours?
Dang.
Grocery shopping? Who grocery shops for a couple hours? When was the last time y'all went grocery shopping for a couple hours?
I mean, I won't say all of it, but sometimes it might get there depending on how the person feels. You know, sometimes I like to just go in and go out, and sometimes the other person is just in there like they ain't never been there before. So I won't say all the time a couple of hours, but I'm pretty sure it's quite 1 or 2 times I've probably been in there for almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
But I understand what you're saying. So on the beach, in the sand for a couple of hours, hopefully they're hitting somewhere. They ain't on the public beach, right? Or was they gonna just be on the beach and then they were gonna head to a secluded area? I mean, all this has to be running through the man's mind. But he's a good one, because I would have just let her go to the beach and sit there for 2-3 hours and then come back mad and upset.
You're
then
right.
I would have told her I was
that would have been fun.
Yeah, then I would have told her I was Yeah. I would he did it too early. He pulled the trigger too early. I would have let her go, sit around, text me back saying, "Hey, Steve, where are you?" Well, you know, I'll just stay there. I'm gonna be there. And every hour, I'm coming up with an excuse. And then I'm like, you know what? I don't want you no more. I'm really with my wife. You suck. Blah blah blah. You know, just emotional. Then when she come back in, all pissed off and mad. Then I'm gonna add the cherry on top and say, "Hey, that was me." I get in and get out.
Oh, that's cold.
She has cheating tendencies. Yeah.
That's a good one, Sky.
Mm-hmm.
That is absolutely hilarious. Matter of fact,
that's just how I feel.
And the add on to it, man, I'd have did that. Then when she finally got home, when I would have greeted her and said, "How was your outing with Steve?" That's when I would have pulled it out.
Because in her mind, if you said that, she would think you was on the beach with binocular spying. Like, she was like, "Where was you at? How did you know? Was you spying on me?" You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would have played mind games to the fullest.
If I got to do all that, I don't want to be with you. I'm sorry.
And that's what I'm saying. Namo, he has the information now. What is you to do? Because again, when you get married, it says for better or for worse, correct? This is the worst. So do you honor your vows, or do you say, "Hey, this chapter is closed. I got to go somewhere else"?
Man, I'm gonna honor my vows. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes,
but Damo, you also said that you like to do tit for tat too, right? So if she's out here meeting Steve at the beach, who are you gonna meet at the beach?
I tell you what, I'm not tit for tat. I am put the shoe on the other foot so you can understand how I feel. That's different. You know what I'm saying? Tit for tat is no. I'm gonna do my one big one that I know gonna upset you. So when you say something to me about it, I can turn around and say, "Well, that's how I felt when you did this."
Gotcha.
You know.
Well, that's the way of saving your marriage. Yeah, go right here. Yeah.
Well, now you understand how I feel. I don't have to explain to you how I felt about this because you felt the same thing. I know how you feel because that's how I felt. Capiche? And be like, understood? And go on by my way. You know? Just like that dude, just like we were talking about last week. Like that dude and the husband whose wife took $20,000 of their combined joint money and then went and had an experience with Chris Brown. You know, I wouldn't have got angry like that. You know, I'd have found a girl that she hated, cooked her a whole meal, would have had wine rubbing her feet, so she understand. You know how you feel right now? That's how I felt when you did that. Explanatory things explain. I just made it extreme. Man, just, don't do what I would do. Do what y'all would do. But I'm just saying. I just moved that. I'm going to put the shoe on the other foot.
That's true.
We got one more. So we got the relationship. It's been a bad month for a lot of dudes, man. Dudes, one dude cut his penis off. Then we got a dude here. He getting his super glue. You know what I'm saying? And then, damn, what's going on, y'all?
My thing is, Damo, she didn't even use Gorilla Glue. She used Elmer's glue. I didn't know Elmer's glue was that good. You know, as kids,
No, I think that was
glue
video.
in elementary.
I think they just used that for the video.
Oh, okay.
No, I know Elmer's ain't never been. What has ever stuck with Elmer's?
Right. Like, damn, they upgraded Elmer's since I was a little boy. Good Lord.
Elmer's used to be horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it was all thick and snotty and stuff, and then the stick nothing together.
Absolutely.
Oh, man. Now, hey, this last story, there's a price to pay. When you leave the nest, I'm prepared. And young folks, man, is finding that out now. And I think this is sad to see so many young folks having mental breakdowns. This is what it is. This is a mental breakdown. Exhibit B.
Okay.
I see more and more and more people on the side of the street every single day. Hungry, dirty, beaten, broken. And I don't understand. Where do we go from here? What happens next? What the fuck do we do when everybody's broken? What happens then? What happens when nobody can find work? When everybody's been priced out of a home? What happens when nobody can afford to put food in their fridge anymore? What happens then? What happens then? What happens then? I just left work and I was driving home and there was a man sitting there. And I almost drove past him. I almost kept going to my house, to my bed, to eat the food that I had gotten for myself. And I thought, well, damn, if I'm hungry, he must be hungry too. I'm tired, he's tired too. So the least I could do is feed him, because I had more than enough. So the least I could do is feed someone who doesn't. Feed someone who had to go without. So how the fuck do all these big ass corporations, all these rich ass people, these billionaires, not see the fucking need? How are y'all blind to it? How do y'all not see the need? I see it every time I leave my fucking house. Every time I leave my house, I see more broken down and beaten fucking people. Where do we go from there? What happens next? What happens next when nobody wants to keep going anymore? What happens when nobody has it in them to fight anymore because we're not gonna get anything out of it? The fruits of our labor, we're not gonna see nothing from it. Fuck my generation and anybody younger than me. There is no hope to be had. There is no hope to be had. What the fuck are they supposed to hope for? Hope they're gonna have a job that they're working 60 hours a week at, where they don't get a please, thank you, how you doing? They don't get no appreciation, no kind of notice, nothing, and they damn sure don't get paid enough to be able to keep their lights on, to keep food in their fucking refrigerator, to keep a roof over their head. So many people are sleeping on the streets, or in their cars, or hopping from place to place. And they got a job. They get up and they take their happy ass to work every single fucking day. And they still don't got a place to lay their head at night. What happens next? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here?
This is about to turn interesting.
Yeah. Sure. I have 3 parts to this. First, the emotions. If what she said is true, that she helped somebody out, thank you so much. Congratulations to that, because a lot of people ain't into giving a spirit. And two, I mean, she could be right. I mean, the way these young people are feeling, you know, anybody that was born, let's say in 2010 and up, the way y'all are feeling, things. The better technology gets, the worse it gets for human beings. So I can understand how some people can have mental breakdown. And then my thing is she in an Uber? Who was driving? Because she was in a car, so she wasn't driving. So I don't know if she's in an Uber.
I don't know. You couldn't even tell.
Yeah, because if I'm the Uber driver, I'm like, silence, please. Like, I don't want to hear you yelling while I'm driving. The second thing is the homeless. The homeless person that she helped. There are some people out here that have fallen on hard times, but there are some homeless people that just want to be homeless. There's just some people that just don't want to play the game. They don't care about cars and homes and money. They just want freedom every day to walk around every day. So if she broken down into those two categories, that I won't help the ones who gets up every day, they try, but they just ran into a wall, that's fine. But those that just say screw life, screw America, screw the system, that's a whole different thing. And thirdly, why do people always talk about greed and corporations like it just happened in America? Greed has been going on since the beginning of time. Even before paper money, even before gold, silver, there's always been a hierarchy. There's always been people that had more than others that control whatever country, system, or society it is. This is nothing new. Greed and corporations and billionaires or whatever currency they had back in the day, that's nothing new. This is why you go to school and you learn history. This is going to happen to the end of time. So people are upset that they're, let's just say Elon Musk. In this economy, he's a trillionaire. People losing jobs, people can't buy homes. He still became a trillionaire. That is going to happen to the end of time. There's nothing you can do about that. No matter whether it's paper money, coins, if it's a chip in your arm, if it's a number on the computer, there will always be people in this world that's decisions that's going to affect that young lady that was in that Uber or whoever was driving. Yeah, I don't know if Damo's froze or not. Damo, you still good over there?
Other countries, can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yes, I can hear you. Go
the
ahead.
sad part is a lot of these children don't understand. They literally, even at their worst in this country, right, are in a much better position than other countries. Other countries, they don't even have jobs. They don't have opportunities at all. They don't have government structures where there's government programs. There's none of that. There's no welfare and EBT. There's no child support. There's none of these incentives in other countries that benefit kids.
Right.
None of it. So the thing I think that's troubling is a lot of this has to do with upbringing. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these kids leave the nest and they are not financially ready to leave the nest. They're not prepared. You know, most of us, you know, man, have left the house, and within a year, we were in debt. Most of us in debt way over our head. So when you really think about it, man, you know, man, a lot of parents put their kids out before they are ready to fly. They don't have a plan. They don't have anything structured. Then the mistakes that they make, they end up paying for. You know, I tell all the young people like this. You getting out of high school and you know you're not going to college, then you need to figure out what it is that you want to do with your life. Stay home, help your parents. Because a lot of y'all parents need help anyway. You know, and then just save y'all money. And do that for a couple years. Because she is right about this. the days of many of y'all or the majority of y'all having your own apartment the way that we used to, them days is over. Them days are over. You're more likely to have a roommate. More than likely, you're not going to make enough money to be able to afford a 1-bedroom by yourself. You're going to have to get a 2 or 3 with roommates.
Yeah.
You know? So it's better to stay home. Stay home and save.
Yeah.
You know, Sky, this is the crazy part. I seen this, and I'm going to move off. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you got more to add to this. But especially for men, in trade school, I agree, Jeff. Trade school is where to go. And you can stay home and do that. Stay home, go to a trade school, or if you want a 9 to 5, work a 9 to 5, save your money, but you got options. But, you know what I'm saying? I agree. I think the trade school is better now than a university. Imagine going to college and then you get out and you owe a house payment. You ain't even bought a house yet. You got car payments. You're screwed. You already is 6 figures in debt. So you're right. You better, before you leave the nest, you better have, basically that's what I'm just saying. Before you leave the nest, have you a plan, a legitimate plan. Don't just say, I'm going to get a job and then I'm going to get an apartment. Because, man, what if they start cutting people from that job? You're going to be right back home. And it happens. It happens to the best of them. So it's just better to just stay home until you then made it and saved up enough money, or you done finished up a trade school where you could go out and get a job and then fly the nest.
Yeah. I agree, Dano. You know me, I'm Mr. Plan B over here all the time, man. They have a plan B for life. But like I was saying about history, this is nothing new. People have been leaving the nest at 18, 17, 16 for many, many years. Some had to because of an abusive household, and some just I'm ready to fly off. Nobody really ever thought about staying. Now again, if it's a terrible drug-infested, abusive household, I get it. We ain't talking about those.
You gotta go.
Just those is like, I'm now and I'm ready to go. Well, maybe back when I was coming up, you could do that. You probably could go out here and swing for the fences, but now you probably can't. And you're used to living with your parents, even though they were the authority figures in the house, but you had that structure. When you move out and you in with 2, 3, 4 other roommates, you don't know how they live. And you don't know what their parents taught them, how they were raised, how they want to wash dishes, wash clothes, have company, play loud music. It's more than just financial. It's also a mental thing, an emotional thing, because now you're leaving a safety net, going somewhere that you ain't never been before, dealing with people that you ain't never really dealt with. So it's just always more than just money. It's those other sometimes intangibles too that comes along, and then by the time you're 30, your hair's falling out and you're stressed. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're gonna have to plan accordingly to this. And that young lady screaming and yelling in the car, I don't know, she might have been 25, hell, who knows how old she was. But what she's saying is she has it good right now. She was just upset for the ones that didn't and for the future generation. And I'm like, well, the future generation is gonna have to learn to, roll with the times. This is why you research and read and what jobs are going to be good, what jobs are going to be bad, and figure out what's going on in your generation, because every generation is probably going to get worse before it gets better as far as financially. Technology is going to get great, but money is going to get bad. So yeah, but the sad part about it, Daniel, is there's going to be more women and men like her and like that other guy, that she, that's going to have mental meltdowns. And what do you do with folks like that when, one, they didn't ask to be in this world, and two, they can't survive in this world?
Man, it was a thought, and I
You're right,
lost the
Josh.
train of thought that you had, and you made a good point, right? I'm trying to think back to it, and I lost it listening in on what you were saying. But because what was she going? She was what her she want to blame corporations, right? Poor people do this a lot. They like to blame corporate. But say you was playing the lottery every day and you finally won 10 million. And they punished you and said, you need to share with all these thousands of people. You know, you don't need that much money. You only need $1 million. You don't need 10 million. Who's to say?
Yeah.
There are some people that don't want to put in the work. So, like me and you, we're building this podcast. If we was to grow beyond our wildest dreams, should we be punished for that?
No.
Because there's other people that we broadcast on. I'm right down the street from nothing but musicians. You don't think I tell them about this? Now, do you think the majority of them utilize it? No. But if I was to take off using it, why should I have to? Because they struggling now. So I should be punished for that? That's what I don't like. I don't like that stuff, dude.
Yeah, I'm against that too. Even when they talking about raising taxes on the rich, why?
Yeah, why?
They watch. A lot of these people watch too much TV. They watch the Kardashians and they sit around at the pool with the wine, gossiping. A lot of these people woke up every day, 6 in the morning to 6 p.m. for 15, 20 years to become millionaires. And then here comes Uncle Sam talking about you owe me 30, 40%. You ain't do nothing. You didn't wake up. You didn't travel. You didn't go through the hard times. But yet I have to give you my money. And now they want to raise money on the rich because they're saying the rich is holding on to too much of the money, right? They wanted that Reagan trickle-down economics. If you worth millions of dollars, invest in jobs, invest in businesses. But why would I do that if people are lazy and don't want to work? I'm wasting my money. And it's my money, and if I don't want to invest and keep it, it's mine. So then you want to raise taxes on me because I want to keep my money that I worked 20 years to get. So yeah, that's what I was saying about her. It's always going to be folks that is going to be up ahead of you, but most of them outworked you. They just didn't fall in their lap. They worked hard for that money. So no, I've never agreed about raising taxes on anybody, especially if they've been working 20 years, 12 hours a day to get there, and then you turn around and the government tax, and that's just the federal government. We ain't talking about state and local taxes too, something like that, and all that stuff. So yeah, sometimes I had to get out of that what I call middle class mediocre mindset, because that's all they did. They hated the rich, and the rich is blamed for all the problems. No, the rich people got 24 hours a day, just like you got 24 hours a day. What are you doing with your money, and what are you doing with your time? That's it.
Yep, you're right. You are absolutely right. You know, and I know it's a lot of dudes, man. Yeah. I was thinking about this. I was like, man, you know, if I could go back, if there was something I could do and I could go back and do, it wouldn't be to stay home longer. I would have stayed home till I was damn near 30. You hear me? Knowing what I know now, I would have stayed home till I'm 30. You know, because, man, I'd rather have saved up all that money. A lot of dudes don't want to do it because they look at it like, man, all women gonna crack, you know, they gonna laugh at you. Oh, you stay with your mom. Man, there's women out here, man, if men stay with their wife, they ain't got a problem with the man stay with his mama and you do. Y'all ass back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ass back. He with his wife, you ain't down by it. You're okay with him then. But he with his mama, that's a problem. And that man could be standing there saving up money, having enough money to put on a down payment for a house, or to
Mm-hmm.
start a business, or no
Mm-hmm.
matter, you don't know what he got planned, but he done
That's
put
right.
himself in position. You know what I'm saying? Wow, this dude back here, and he playing catch up. By the time he do get to where find his purpose, now he got to pay back all this debt.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Oh,
I
man.
think I'm the last generation of going to college and finding your way. Because when I went, I knew what I wanted to do. But I'm still at a point where my student loans and stuff is not that bad. Y'all new kids, trade school, YouTube University. I don't know what you're gonna do, but I wouldn't unless you could get into a field like NASA or something that is gonna pay or gonna have steady, in the field. Please don't go for like political science and geology and just stuff that just ain't really make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I even throw entrepreneurship now. Don't get an entrepreneurship degree. Get your butt out here, talk to other people, rub elbows, research YouTube, and do hands-on entrepreneurs, hands-on. Give it a building $100,000. Now there's people out here that got books that will teach you for $30, $40. You can take seminars and classes. Just be smart with your money.
Right.
Back when I was coming up through MTSU, we didn't have it. We had to go and open a book and have a teacher talk to us. And hopefully that teacher was in the field that they was teaching us, right? Man, you ain't got to do that no more.
And people are quick to be adults. They can't wait to grow up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this comes with it. Welcome to adulthood. You got to find your way.
Gotta find your way. That's right. And if you anything like that black lady we saw with the cussing kid, then she got to take care of her and however many kids she got. That makes it even harder. You just jumped off the porch, and then you got to jump off the porch with you and another mouth to feed.
He said spending $500,000 to become a butterfly massage therapist.
Hey, butterflies need massages too. It takes a lot of energy to fly around all day. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of energy to fly. So somebody got to massage that wing.
That's funny.
Yeah. Absolutely. So if there's anybody out there with a degree in butterfly massage therapist, let me know how much you're making.
All right, Sky, man. What do you got coming up this weekend, man?
Man, right now I'm just trying to cutting grass. That's my weekend. It's my turn around. It's time to cut it, right? So yeah, that's on my agenda. Is getting ready for the weekend. That's it.
Well, I'll be on.
Shout out to everybody who quoted and commented. Geez, I don't know what's going on. I tell you, the damn thing sucks. Excuse my language. So give a shout out to David. And again, our prayers go out to you, David. And our prayers go out to Easton and his family. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Faith. Thank you, Josh. Thank all of y'all for tuning in and commenting and everything else. We appreciate it every single week. Like
hey, hold on, Sky. I ain't interrupt you. I wanted to say something. Is that J.A.?
Who? Which one?
Jasmine? Is it J.A.?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I wanted to say happy birthday to her because I just saw, I don't know if it was from, the day or a couple days, but she had a birthday recent. So I wanted to give her a happy birthday wish.
Well, Jasmine, if you had a birthday recently, happy birthday. Because, I don't know. I can't even keep up with my own. So if it is, then happy birthday. Just watch House Hunters. Them folks got millions for a budget and jobs like that. Oh, okay. Well, I can give me a degree in House Hunters. Love y'all. Be easy yourself, Josh, man. Hey, don't be a stranger, man. Hit
Josh,
me up
sometime. Thank you for hanging with us.
Thank you. So,
I didn't want to let that go because I saw that on my timeline. I was like, when you said, I was like, that's J.A. Because that's Rob's sister, right?
You talking about Big Rob?
Yeah.
No, this is a different person. This is a different person.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, this is a different person. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Oh no, not Big Rob. Like no, not that. Rob Alexander, the wrestler.
Oh, his sister,
Yeah.
Tasha. Yeah, today is her birthday. Yeah. So that Jasmine is something different. Yeah, Tasha. Yeah. So Classic Man's sister's birthday is today. Shouts out to her. Hope she's having a great time.
Okay.
She is
So
great.
that's not the same person.
Yeah. She is great at teaching and learning trading and stock options, y'all. So if y'all want to get into that, learning how to buy the contract of the stock, holding it and reselling the stock back, hit her up on Facebook. She has a great program. It's affordable, and she is good at what she does when it comes to that. Because I've never in my life been like what they call a day trader. So she's teaching, and you will learn a lot more. I like to buy and hold stocks or buy dividend stocks, but she's teaching me something new that I had never knew, and I'm telling y'all, it's worth the time to do it. If you're into that, if you're in the stock market, then don't even know what I'm talking about. But if you are, hit her up on Facebook. Tell her Sky Black recommended you, and there.
All right, man.
And again, shouts out to Classic Man. Last weekend, he won belt number 5. He is the IWF United States U Classic Man. Congratulations. And again, our thoughts and prayers go out to Psychonetic. He finally retired. And he will now be the general manager of IWF. So yeah, congratulations to you.
That's cool. I like that.
How about you, Damo? Are you still on Bigo, Damo?
Yeah, I'm on Bigo right now. Shout out to all my people on Bigo. Can't wait to see the numbers. But man, I'll be on the grill this weekend because this is the last weekend before school starts. So I promise. Shout out to my youngest. She is going into her senior year. I am happy.
Congratulations.
Back to this school year, I ain't got to worry about Metro Nashville no more. At least until I become a grandparent. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to worry about it no more. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to deal with, how the worries that normal parents have about their kids being in some of these crazy schools. So, but for her, I'm going to a barbecue party. Said I was like, baby, I'm going to throw you a barbecue party. Let me know what you want me to put on the grill. And that's what I'm going to do. So,
hey, man, congratulations. Tell her enjoy her senior year. But when she graduates, time will fly.
Also, y'all,
enjoy it.
If y'all see me, for the ones that know, y'all know I sell fragrances. But now I sell jewelry also. So I got bracelets coming. I got watches already in. I got, watches already in. I got more coming in. But I got some really nice accessories, man, for the people that like to accessorize. Earrings, a whole bunch of stuff coming in. And I'll show y'all at the end of the show as things come through. So that's it for me. That's it, man.
All right, Mr. Dano, thank you again for us having a good Tuesday.
Man, it went by so quick, y'all. Ooh.
It did.
Can't wait to talk to y'all next week. Even when the show is out.
And we in August, so y'all been in Tennessee. It's this month in a few weeks. So anybody want to go to the Tennessee State Fair at the Lebanon Fairgrounds, it's in a couple of weeks.
Yay! Definitely gotta go. Man, cause I know Lebanon probably do it bigger than Nashville. I did go to the Nashville Fair. It was pretty cool, but I'm willing to bet the one in Lebanon is much better.
Yeah. Well, the one that was in Nashville at the fairgrounds, it came up here and merged with these people up here. For years they were trying to get rid of that. They was trying to take the fairgrounds and turn it into whatever it's going to turn into. And so for years they had been trying to get rid of the state fair down there, and now it's up here. It merged with the Wilson County Fair. So yeah, it's going to be pretty dope.
Yeah, I definitely got to go.
Yeah.
Man, y'all, we are out, man. If you woke up on this half of the dirt, You want to sleep on this half of the dirt, please claim victory over the day. You know, because the only thing guaranteed in life is death. So the big problems, give them to God. The little things, man, just roll with the punches. Take it day for day. And, man, we love y'all, man, and hope to see you guys next week, all right?
Absolutely.
We on our way out. Peace. And again, if you see this on your page, please share it. We out, y'all.